Progress is a design created to suit your style. You do things your way because you're one of a kind. You don't do it to impress. You do it because it's who you are. Luxury is a state of mind. Can someone explain to me why car commercials always sound so cheesy? They make it sound like it's the greatest thing on earth to buy a new car, almost like bait to lure you in the most unsuspecting way. And then you have the atmospheric background music to really set the mood. It makes you wonder how many tens of thousands of dollars are spent each year on just making these commercials. Probably a copious amount, because it seems to work, doesn't it? We all know someone who has vehicle payments of over $750 a month living paycheck to paycheck. And these types of people usually buy the top trim with leather seats that smell like $1,000,000, heated steering wheel, sunroof, and probably electric or a hybrid. Unless, of course, you're talking about truck owners. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of people who purchase expensive vehicles, but rather to shine a light on a very prevalent issue in today's society. I personally know so many people who pay over a third of their monthly earnings just on their car alone before paying for things like rent or groceries, which is an insane amount. Unfortunately, many people don't think about the downsides to owning a brand new vehicle, such as insurance, interest rates, maintenance, and gasoline costs. Buying a car is a major financial decision that takes a lot of forethought and careful consideration since most loans will stick with you for 84 months or 7 years. Yet, most people buy one impulsively without even giving that decision much thought. I mean, why would they, when the commercials paint everything to be rosy and perfect, making it seem like you absolutely need to buy that newest Toyota or BMW model?
Look at the size of that trunk. You could put 3 bodies in there. Just kidding. Just trying to levitate the situation.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate it.
Sure. Hey, what kind of car you drive anyway?
But the problem is not just that people are making poor financial choices on a whim. The actual cost of cars has gone up over the years, and there are a few reasons for this. One of them is due to false scarcity. False scarcity is when a corporation decides to artificially create low supply of a product in order to raise its price. Toyota is a very great example, as this is exactly what they are doing with their newest RAV4 editions. My boyfriend and I tried to get our hands on one recently, only to realize that there is about a year's worth of wait, and once you put down a deposit, you're not even guaranteed the same year, trim, or color you signed up for. It is so in demand that we had dealerships tell us straight up that even the salespeople who work there say it's impossible to get one due to the long wait lists and demand. And you would think, with such high demand, that Toyota would just manufacture more RAV4s, right? Nope. It is done on purpose to create false scarcity and to get people to pay above MSRP cost in order to get the car they want. The 2026 model has already increased $1,000 up from last year's and is only going up. Of course, you do have the option of buying used RAV4s, but they are so hyperinflated that you might as well get a new one. Just take a look at the cost of these used ones. You can't tell me that it's a better deal at this point, because it's not. Another reason cars are so dang expensive these days is quite simply due to consumer demand. You might be thinking to yourself, but Catherine, who in the world would want expensive vehicles? Apparently, most people do. Data shows that consumers would rather buy bigger, faster vehicles such as an Outlander, Tundra, or Ram truck instead of any type of sedan or hatchback, for instance. Nobody wants a Corolla or a Mazda 3 anymore. Naturally, companies respond by discontinuing smaller, more affordable models in favor of larger ones to meet market demand. A good example of this is the Mitsubishi Mirage, which ceased production in 2024. And while you could still buy normal-sized vehicles, even those went up in price over time due to inflation. You're probably wondering who would even buy small vehicles when there are so many bigger, better options to choose from. That kind of mentality is exactly why smaller vehicles are being phased out. It is also due to social peer pressure. Your best friend just bought the new 4Runner while you still drive your 2014 Compact. You see them showing off with the shiny new paint, leather seats, spacious interior, and everyone seems to be impressed. Suddenly, you start wishing you bought a large SUV too. So, back to vehicle payments. Let's say that instead of paying $750 a month, you invest that money into blue chip stocks or put them in a high interest savings account every month. You can make so much more money by just not buying a vehicle in the long run. But let's be realistic. For most, a car is a necessity, especially if you need to get to work or commute to pretty much anywhere. And it does feel nice to have something brand new you earned on your own. For many, it is a symbol of success that you made it, that you're an established adult who has it all together. I get it. I'm not judging anyone. It doesn't matter if you bought that car for a status symbol or if you just want something that takes you from point A to point B. There will always be someone on the road who has a fancier, bigger, faster, newer vehicle than you. The only thing you have control over is how you react to things. If you choose to feel upset that you don't have the newest and latest model, or feel insecure for having a smaller car, then that's on you. Buying a brand new car should feel like an accomplishment, bringing you satisfaction and improve your quality of life, rather than being a financial burden. And if you do buy one without getting into debt, then that's something to be proud of, regardless of the model. But what do you guys think? Why have cars become so expensive lately? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.